Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Orcs Never Die. You got there. Yes. We got the roar.
Yes, I've been trying every episode.
Joining with me today is Pierce.
Ew.
Keaton.
Yo.
And Silver.
Look behind you. I'm in your house.
Oh no. So yeah.
Fine if you're listening to this in a car.
So I was
Behind you. I'm rear-ending you in traffic.
Today, something that's been on my mind that I've been interested in talking about to see what your guys' thoughts are on this is so I started Adderall recently. This isn't going to be, I'm not going to ask you what type of drugs you're on or been on, but it has really maybe hyper focus on things. So in the last week, I've just written a musical, and I'm curious now what everyone else's experiences are with musicals and whether or not you like them. Do you have a favorite, or what's your relationship with that?
I have never successfully gotten cast in a musical that I have auditioned for.
Oh no!
I cannot sing, and I auditioned for many musicals in my time.
I have not auditioned because I know I can't sing. Otherwise, I would have.
When I was in high school and later college, I auditioned for everything, especially college, because because some students got in trouble for not auditioning for things when they were in my theater program. It was like, it wasn't like officially required that you audition, but it was expected, and I auditioned for everything. And the only parts I did not get were musicals.
Nice.
Everything else I got, which made me drop out of college because I got too overwhelmed.
Was there a musical you were really interested in being in, or was it just more to get do the auditions?
The first one I really wanted to be in was Chicago.
Okay.
I wanted to be Billy Flynn because I thought it would be fun to puppeteer Roxy Hart. Just that scene is in my brain and I love it. But yeah, I like musicals. I just can't be in them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm very much the same way.
How do I say this nicely? It's my least favorite live acting.
Oh, I think you just haven't seen the right one, you know?
Probably, but like at this point, someone would have to tell me a good one because like in my childhood, I hated them. And like then I got tricked. There was that one, which I think his name's Hugh Grant, and he's like a circus or something. And I didn't know I didn't know it was a musical, and I turned it on and I go, okay, a song, okay. And then there was another one. I went, wait a second, this whole thing's a musical, and I just don't like storytelling that way. So yeah, I'm not a musical fan, but maybe there's some I've missed. Yeah.
And because people will be mad at us, it's Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
I grew up not liking musicals. I thought they all sucked, and there was the worst. My canon event for it was going to a dinner theater and seeing Cats, which made me convinced I hated musicals.
Don't blame you. Least favorite musical.
But it turns out I just didn't see the right musicals. Now I love them, and I fucking love them.
Cats is just, oh god.
Well, what's one that brought you to loving them then?
Well, it initially started with what is it called? Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog. I really liked that.
Solid.
And that helped me out. But then I discovered the shout out to my favorite production company, I guess. Non-sponsored, but here you go. It's Star Kid Productions.
Harry Potter musical.
They're very, very talented, and they do a lot of good stuff. I'm going to recommend that you go listen to The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. It's a musical about a guy who doesn't like musicals. I think you might be able to relate more to the main character.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Good one. Star Kid is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First, for my 21st birthday, my dad took me to see my favorite musical at the time. In London, I got to see Avenue Q live. It was great.
Ooh,
I had the book for it and everything. It was fuzzy. Yeah, I'd show it. Nobody at home would see it, but I would show it if it was not currently packed in a box, because I am moving.
I love puppetry so much. I've always Avenue Q would have been one that I would have loved to be in, because I love puppetry so much.
What's the one with Johnny Depp and he's a murdering butcher?
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, so so that was one that I was like, man, this would be a lot better if they stopped singing all the time. So I don't know. But I'm gonna check out the one who doesn't like, the man who doesn't like
the guy who doesn't like musicals.
The guy who doesn't like musicals. All right, it's on my list. I need stuff to watch. Anyways.
Yeah, it might help you relate a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
How about you, Silver?
Sorry, what was the question again? I got lost in the conversation.
Musicals. Do you like musicals? Do you have a favorite musical? Do you have a relationship with musicals?
I don't go out of my way to watch musicals, but there have been some that I've enjoyed. I really like Encanto, for instance. A lot of the Disney musicals are pretty nice, but especially Encanto. Singing in the Rain actually was a good one.
No.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's about it's about the origins of films having dialogue, actual audio. It's really nice. And God, what else? Only musical I've ever been to see live was a small town production of Newsies.
Oh yeah, Newsies is one of those ones where I wouldn't like it. I think Pierce. I think you'll like some maybe more. If you're gonna like them, I think you're gonna like the recommendations I have, because there's a lot of classics that I just don't really like at all.
Yeah.
And I think it depends on some of the really stylistic stuff that I watch that I think you might enjoy a lot more.
It also kind of depends on the era, because
the
different musical eras have a very different vibe. The most out of the park surprising movie that is incredibly popular right now is a musical, and it's K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
And that thing is
I've been meaning to see K-pop Demon Hunters. I've been trying to know as little about it as possible in preparation for that.
Yeah. I won't say more other than it is awesome. I've watched it too many times.
Yeah, Keaton, you mentioned K-pop Demon Hunters to me. Yeah, you mentioned that to me when you finished it, and then all of a sudden my YouTube feed, YouTube shorts feeds, it's just the same song over and over again, just different shorts of just that one song, the main song from the ending or whatever.
It's breaking so many records.
Yeah.
With the lack of advertisement for the movie.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what it was. It popped up on my Netflix. It was date night. We decided to watch it. It was amazing. You've also got musicals like Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, which are television show musicals.
Has Been Hotel.
Has
Been Hotel is 50-50 good musical numbers and awful musical numbers.
Yeah, not everything can be perfect.
Yeah. Also some of the worst pacing I've ever seen. But that's me being a downer.
I think we're all allowed to have opinions. That's why I think musicals suck right now. But
all right, most of us are allowed to have opinions.
Just that entire thing he said.
Oh my gosh! So it's been a little bit since we recorded. I'm just gonna go through a quick recap here for everyone, see if we all recall what we did. We didn't do, like most of these types of shows or games, combat takes up a large section of episodes. So it was mostly that, right? We, I believe last time was when we decided to dispatch your ambushers, a pair of Enclaves that were looking for an easy meal in the middle of the camp. You guys decided it would probably be best to leave the area because a nest was likely around, but you guys were convinced that maybe you should finish resting first because you didn't really get a rest in before the ambush. Following that, you then proceeded to spend, was it 3, 4, 5, 6, about 4 to 5 days hunting these aurochs in these hot badlands, with just the 7 of you? Yeah, just the 7 of you hunting these aurochs. And it was getting to a point where it was like, oh my gosh, why are we still doing this? But eventually, on the 7th day, you guys did spot a herd of aurochs. You kind of decided at that point that it might be best to do a 2-pronged attack on them. And that's kind of where we left off. Yeah. Now, the new question for you guys this episode is, who deserves a hero point? Who needs one of these? Do you remember?
I want one because I ran into battle without armor.
Oh yeah, you were fighting without armor as a fucking champion,
Yeah.
That's a badass move. You have my vote.
Yeah.
I'm still sitting pretty with my previous hero point.
Yeah, good with that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I know we get so much time between recordings now. It might be best to write down after the episode immediately.
Yeah. Like on a card.
Why. Yeah. It's in your notes. It might be easier.
Yeah, I just have a good memory for this kind of thing. But yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
For instance, I remember that one of these 3 orcs down here missed literally every single fucking attack.
Yep. That was.
That's why I throw bombs even when I miss.
I'm not. I hit myself, so.
All right, yeah, because we got those tables. You have the crit tables.
Oh, yep, the crit tables. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe it was Janeth. I believe Janeth was the one who kept missing.
Yep. The only thing that I remember is Janeth missing a bunch. Lizard guy whose name I forgot. Sorry, it's been a month.
Grognor.
Yeah, Grognor rolling in that one, and one of the bugs rolling in that one and falling on its face.
Yeah.
You also did some pretty good job scorching them pretty early on, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I Blazing Bolt is a good spell.
Yeah, Professor lobbed some good bombs, I think.
The Professor can juggle, but only bombs.
Yeah. But this time, I have my armor on. So, now, if we're doing anything sneaky, I can't be a part of it.
So I'm just going to reveal... I have to zoom in. I'm going to reveal these aurochs on the map for you guys. You guys see we're on the map. You see where they are. Yeah. You see where your areas where you're going to have to navigate. Yes. So what I'd like for you guys to do initially is I'm going to unpause this and I'm going to say, place your characters where you think you want them to be at.
I see that we all had the same thought here. Or actually, I'm going to choose over here because I'm going to climb onto this rock once it's time to start shooting.
I want to get in between them in case they come at us.
It probably won't. It looks like it's an uphill. Like this feels...
Yes, you guys are on an uphill area right now.
Compared to us, have a cliff.
This feels like it's slanted.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But yeah, I still want to be there. I mean, I feel like if I was here, they would see me. I gotta be behind the rock a little bit.
Well, I'd say don't worry about whether or not they're gonna see you at this moment when placing yourselves. Just go to where you would want your characters to be when you are trying to do this. Because I'm gonna have you guys roll your stealth because you all chose to, as a group, take the north side of this fight. So what I'd like you guys, that's why I want you guys to place yourself where you'd like to be, and then I'll have you roll stealth, and we'll find out whether or not you will actually be seen or not doing this.
Before I finalize my position, how steep is this?
Let's see. It's not very steep. It looks like it would not be very steep at all.
Yeah. Because it might be worth...
If we discussed this beforehand as a group, Grognor would have been like, if you guys are going up here to sneak, I'm not going to sneak. I'm going to go down here.
You're going to stick with the others?
I feel like if we're having two groups, they're a distraction. They have to, you know. If we're stealthing, what are these guys doing? What do we tell?
They're the other pronged. It's a two-pronged. You guys were going for a two-pronged action here.
Yeah.
Because my thought is,
your stealthing is to get on the other side.
Cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, pinch them. I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, they're gonna have to choose to
I'll come here. I'll
someone.
Try to stealth, but yeah, it's gonna be.
It might
for what
be
it's worth, it's not like the owner's giving you a penalty, as far as I'm aware.
It might be worth it to be here and then go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the melee, I'll get down there.
In that case, I think I'll just move. Like here-ish.
I forget exactly. I think there's like a rule for uneven terrain.
Yeah, I don't know what it
uneven ground. Yes.
Let me see.
I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is either.
It's not difficult. Uneven ground is area unsteady. You need to use a balance. See acrobatics or risk falling prone.
So on this it's not too steep, but it is uneven ground. So you will have to try and balance on this this terrain when you are using it. Just to let you know.
I'm finalizing my position.
And while you're on it, you are considered off guard.
Off guard, yes.
But like if you're like, I'm gonna be there and then I'm gonna run down here, you're probably not off guard for very long.
Yeah, that's hopefully I can get
farther. Yeah. And it's probably not like an incredibly insane acrobatics check.
Yeah, it just says a DC. So I think
I set the DC for it, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. He's gonna get up here, and he's gonna like just motion, give a thumbs up to Azendel.
Azendel will thumbs up back. What are you doing exactly?
I'm just ready.
How a spell works. Okay.
Just ready, because you're down the line.
She'll give you a thumbs up. She'll look over to the professor. She'll trust the.
Look at you, and then I'll turn on my hearing aid.
Yeah, she'll just give like a slow thumbs up. Like, are you good?
I raise a vial of something, like it's a beer.
Awesome. Yeah, she just like puts the thumbs up down. She's gonna sling her shield over her arm.
Yeah, so we're ready. I guess you want us to roll stealth?
I do want your stealth checks, yes.
You want that secret?
No. We're gonna. It's fine. You can roll them as is. So I'm gonna go around the horn here. Okay. So was that a 4?
That's a 5.
A 5 for Grognor.
It's an
8 for Azendel.
That is a 9 for the professor.
9 for the professor. Okay.
How about Alchemist?
Chocobo shocks the giant armored dinosaur, the chicken bright red, and the guy covered in alchemical vials are not very stealthy.
Yeah. You did choose to be the ones to go up north, so.
Grognor looks sternly at the owl.
Oh right, what did the owl roll? 24 for Owlister.
He looks for the Owlister and he doesn't see him.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Owls are very stealthy flyers.
Yeah. Silent flyers.
Well, he's also trained in
it,
unlike the rest of us.
So, we can start off here. It is Owlister's turn.
Oh, that was initiative. Owlister goes on my turn when I make it.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, I have to use an action.
Minion trade.
Okay. Cool. Then, never mind. It is Higgins' turn. So, Higgin is going to... I feel like I was calling them Hein before, but I feel like that's wrong. Was I calling them Hein or Higgin? I feel like I don't remember.
I don't remember. Higgin. Yeah, Higgin sounds familiar.
Okay. For I just started doubting myself out of nowhere that I started calling those using Hein before. But no, Higgin,
Southern or German?
Knowing that you guys have gotten to your positions that you'd like to be in, Higgin goes in to enact a plan and starts to, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20. Goes up to run up to the first Auroch, and it goes for an attack to try and get this one down. Actually, I'll take it back. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Higgin will run up closer to the cliff edge and will just try to make a ranged strike. So they'll have their bow out for this because it's their plant, or not their bow, but their bola. They're gonna try and get this with a bola. Ooh, crit!
Yes.
They crit on it. Let's see.
I knew I liked
pull out
Higgins.
a crit card because they got a nat 20. Bludgeoning. Normal damage. Crit effect. Target is dazzled until healed. Okay. So regular crit then for 22 damage on this thing. And they are dazzled.
Nice.
Okay, so all creatures are concealed. Oh, go ahead.
Does the bola bind it at all?
Yes, the bola has a trip ability, but that's not what they used it as. So it's not going to trip them. I don't believe it trips them, because I think you have to use a trip action with it to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
The trip trait just allows you to use your weapon for the tripping, as opposed to using your having to be unarmed.
Which is pretty good, because it's a ranged trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's a solid option.
They normally, probably, if it was just the three of them, would have used it to try and trip it, but they know that you've had this plan in place, so they just went for the attack, knowing that you guys should be there to help it out. Unfortunately, however, it is the first Auroch's turn. The first Auroch is spooked, and they dash off the scene. Now, it is the second one, but it's dazzled, so it doesn't really see very well right now and doesn't know where it's going. So it's going to try and run off the best it can, but it's not going to get too far, I don't think, because of it doesn't know exactly where it's going, and it doesn't want to fall off this cliff edge. So I think that's what it's going to do for this. This actions is just that, and then end its turn. That means it is Janeth's turn, as you all rolled unprepared. Noisy.
Rolled like the masters of stealth we are.
Well, when you don't have walkie-talkies, it's hard to time this stuff with the other group.
When you don't have a rogue, it's hard to do stealth things, so I don't know why we tried.
Gotta be stealthy hunting. At least a little bit.
Rask was right afterwards, so the two of them start running towards it to try and catch up to it while they still can. Going around this bend here. And then finally, it is the professor's turn.
All right. I'm going to whistle and send Owlister to sort of cut it off. It has a...
Go, small owl.
I mean, it's a large owl. It's just smaller than us.
True.
And it's going to activate its bird support benefit, which means if I strike it, it starts to bleed. First, I am going to draw and throw a skunk bomb at it.
Interesting.
Quick bomber, so it's one action. I'm assuming a 14 does not hit.
14 does not hit.
Let's use a hero point, or did I need to figure that out before I knew if it hit?
Beforehand.
So that's gone with my second action. Oh, I have. Let's do that. I'm going to use Quick Alchemy to make a glue bomb and toss it.
Ooh.
Oh, it still takes 2 points of damage unless that was a critical.
Splash?
Yeah.
It was not critical, so it's splash.
Yeah. Glue bomb. 5, I assume, does not hit.
5 does not.
Ooh.
That is a critical miss.
Get him out early.
I do not believe my glue bomb has...
Okay.
It did have splash anyway.
Oh.
Glue bomb is basically a Tanklefoot bag, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. You basically lob it and it goes over the over the cliff side.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's 3 actions. We're good to go.
We are actions. Azendel, this thing is trying to make its escape.
Does it look like the other one is just like completely out of the picture, like that thing is bailed?
Yeah, you would have to do more than just, basically because they, the way I'm doing is them getting out of the map, it means that they are made too much distance for combat to be successful against them.
All right, let me check something real quick. Oh, wow, that's what my intimidation looks like? Okay. I have a 25-foot movement speed, so where can I get to? Not where I want to go. Damn. Sorry, I'm like trying to map this out. Well, you know, I have to cut off this thing's escape somehow.
Don't forget that there are rocks right there, so you might have to go through Grognor space to get through there. Just because these rocks.
Would I not be able to move like this way?
It would be the same amount of speed anyway, but yeah.
Okay. I think, yeah, so in that case I can just go bang, bang. I can end my movement like right here, I'm pretty sure, if I take 2 actions, right?
Well, you did go through the uneven ground, so you will have to make an acrobatics check. So I'm going to need an acrobatics check to balance as you are running down this thing.
23.
All right, you made it. You're good. You're solid.
Yeah, she's just going to get in this thing's way and...
How much... Sorry, I realize it is difficult terrain on a success.
Oh, hang on. 30 feet, so I guess...
I had to read the rules a little more, you know?
Let me just very quickly move back to where I started so I can actually track my movement. 1, 2, because diagonals. 4, 6, 8, 10 would be 2 actions, I think. This thing looks like freaked out, right?
It looks like it's dazzled, so it is. Oh yeah, because it got hit in the face with the bolas, so it seems like it didn't run as far because it seems like struggling to see where it's going and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more startled, a little bit more confused.
All right. Could I make an intimidation check, not to demoralize, but just to try and scare it into not continuing in this direction? Just like if I just scream at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Let's try it out.
Nat 20, 25.
Nice. That means you have a regular success.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll say for the effects of this, it means it won't go in your direction.
Awesome. Yeah, she just screams, and it's like a mix of like a banshee cry and a dragon roar.
Like an old T-Rex sound effect from like Jurassic Park or something like that, where it's got that high pitch and that growl together.
Oh yeah, just like one of those, except pitch shifted up slightly.
Okay. Well then, I believe it is Grognor's turn.
Okay.
Grognor!
Grognor's seeing Azendel getting there to cut it off and scream at it. He's gonna follow suit. I'm gonna go here. So,
so
acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics, yep.
I got 14.
14. You remain stationary to keep your balance, or you fall. If you fall, your turn ends. We'll say that you are trying to. Would you rather fall or keep your balance?
Seems like one's just
either way, I stay in the same spot, right? So
either way, you're staying in the same spot. Yep.
Yeah, I'll just balance.
Okay. I'm just giving you the option now. We're being nice and generous. We're early on in this. I thought I'd give you the sake of like you're not finding a good foothold. So that's action number 1, is you stay up and you are balanced.
Okay, I'll...
Can I give a potential suggestion?
Yeah.
You could try to leap the uneven ground to avoid most of it.
I think that's...
Because if you get your running start like up here, then you probably can make the jump.
So I don't know. I'll just try to get there again. So
Can I do it again?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a 20.
20. That is a success. You can move up to your speed. It's difficult terrain.
No, like a nat 20.
Oh, you got a nat 20. Okay. So what's the end score?
21.
21. Okay, so that is a critical then. Okay, you can just move up to your speed then. Yep.
Then I'll just go here, and then am I out of it?
Yes. We'll say you're out of it now.
All right. Then I'll move here, and that's my turn.
Okay. You're now blocking the path. Okay, that means it is Higgins' turn. Higgin goes to try and flank this Auroch with you. And that is her turn. That means it's Janeth and Rask. Or no, it's not Janeth and Rask. That's silly of me. Why would I say that? No, it is this. Instead, it is this Auroch's turn, who is a little spooked out by the sound from Azendel. And it's not going to run off. It knows the cliff was there at least. I don't. Okay. So instead, it's going to try and run backwards, giving myself a good old trample.
I was about to say, I'm shocked it's not trying to fight at this point, but it is.
Yeah.
I forget that can do things besides gore people on their horns.
Okay, so Higgin needs to, to double its speed. Let me see first. All three of them are going to end up making a reflex save against this. Okay, let me just sit here and play with myself a little bit, I guess.
Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ. I know it's not a family show, but...
Okay, that's... So, the only success was Janeth. Both Higgin and Rask failed, meaning they're going to get the hoof.
Except Higgins may not get all of it because Grognor is going to Glimpse of Redemption.
Ooh, let's see. Can I... Tell me what the language of that ability is.
Your enemy first trigger is the enemy damages your ally and both you are in the aura. Your enemy hesitates under the weight of your sin or under sin as visions of redemption play in their mind's eye. The enemy must choose to repent or refuse. With the following effects, the enemy is mindless or otherwise unable to repent. Use the refuse result. You can repent, the ally is unharmed by the triggering damage. So Higgins would be unharmed, or you can refuse. The ally gains resistance to all damages against the triggering damage equal to 2 plus your level. After the damaging effect is applied, the enemy becomes enfeebled 2 until the end of its next turn.
Oh, right, yeah. I am saying this thing is an animal and is unable to really have a glimpse of redemption, so it's going to be the refusal aspect. So they're going to give the bonus to Higgins. So Higgins says 5 less damage, right? Is what you said?
Yep.
Taking
Maybe
only
Grognor pushes the thing off balance as it gets going, so it doesn't trample him completely.
Okay. So Higgin, you are able to save Higgin from some damage. They only take 3 damage. But Rask takes the full force and takes a nice 8 damage as that happens. And now, let's see, what's enfeebled? Do you believe that just reduces my abilities? My attack and stuff like that?
Anything you do involving strength takes a minus equal to the enfeebled value.
Yes. All right. Well, trample was 3 actions, so that means it is finally Janeth and Rask's turn. So Janeth is going to 5, 10.
Perfect positioning.
Yeah, Janeth is going to move over and make 2 strikes.
How's this one looking? Because it got a crit already on it.
It's looking injured, we'll say. Okay. It's a miss. Okay, Janeth misses both strikes. So Rask is going to go for 3 strikes. That's 1 hit.
Come on, Rask.
That is 2 hits. And a fumble. So I'll do the first 2 hits. And then I'll pull the fumble. Does 13 damage and then fumbles. This sword is heavy. You are fatigued. So this person, I think, after being near miss of this trample, is fatigued and from all that. So they are as such. So now I believe it is the professor's turn.
Yes. Okay. First, an action to send Alistair here. That's what I want. 65. Yeah, it's still good. To there, and to use its owl support benefit again. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make another glue bomb. and throw it. 24 to hit.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Cool. It takes a 15-foot speed penalty for 1 minute. That wasn't a crit, was it? No.
No.
And the escape DC is 19.
Okay.
It also is now dazzled and taking 1d4 bleed damage because of the owl, because that was a strike.
It was already dazzled.
Yep. Still takes the 1d4 bleed.
Okay.
I don't want to use a blight bomb or an acid flask on this, so I will make an alchemist fire. Burning it's fine. We'll cook it later. Chuck an alchemist fire at it.
I did whip a vial of skunk stink at it.
Yeah, but I missed, and that one ran away. Oh wait, no, not
True.
This one didn't run away.
This is
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Professor's accurate.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
13 fire damage, and another, I think, 2 persistent.
Ooh. Well.
Yes, two persistent fire damage on top of the two. Okay, cool. So I cut it up, and I am cooking it.
I was gonna say it's gonna be already cooked before we get it back.
Yeah, you lob this fire, and it takes out the last of it. This burns scorch marks take out the last of its will to go on, as it was already heavily injured, and so it collapses down in front of you guys. Nice. All right. Higgin starts to applaud that this hunt went so successful. She points out, we only really needed one anyway, because it would be too much of a pain to haul back more than that for the camp. But you guys did a good job out here. It took a while for us to hunt it down, but in the end, we got one.
Yeah, Grognor will hold up his shield and Warhammer and be like, "Oh, that was exhilarating." To Higgins, you do this all the time?
It's part of our way of living. It's what we must do.
Well, I want to do that some more while I'm here.
Well, perhaps there'll be more opportunities. We'll see how the food flows. But for now, I
look over the cliffside, see what but admire the scenery before we head out.
Yeah, you see, like, the map doesn't quite show it off well. It shows you so instead you'll see like just a land of dry, arid land. There's a riverbed where you see where the flood road would go through when it eventually fills up. Not too much signs of life is out here at all.
Grognor will kind of poke at the body and just like, and he'll kind of shout. He'll look over up to Professor and say, "You kind of burnt it."
Good, pre-cooked.
I'd assume that creatures that make their home in a place this hostile would not be such cowards.
I would assume that is.
Now, how are we transporting this thing?
Easy. We'll cut it up here and start to take our load and haul it out. We have a long journey to get back.
Is one going to be enough for the torrent moot?
Oh, yes. There'd be no reason for us to hunt more. We wouldn't be able to transport it all. It'd be too difficult. But that should be good enough.
If anyone complains about not getting a portion, they can go hunt one themselves.
Exactly. And you guys spend the time cutting this thing up, separating it into pieces, and bagging it up and ready to haul out, asking everyone to do their share of lifting. And you guys start making your way back. It's not going to take 7 full days to get back. You're not like just 7 days out. You're 7 days of hunting in a way. So it'll be shorter amount of time coming back.
Grognor wants to just ask at some point on the way back, does this mean that the water is coming soon?
Yes, indeed. Again, like I said, I think the aurochs, they can smell it. They can tell when the water's coming in. So all of this vegetation that's sprouting up here, the aurochs coming, it means that we're close. We're close to it.
Excellent.
It's a good sign. I was afraid we weren't going to find anything out here, but we did it, and that's a good sign.
Good.
We should be extra careful. We should be extra careful with our nightly watches. We're carrying an entire auroch's worth of fresh meat. I anticipate that whatever scavengers and predators are around are going to be very interested in us.
Good point, Azendel.
Actually, yeah, let's
Of course, it's a good point. It's one that I made.
Can I get survival checks from everyone?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Please let this be one of the skills I gave her. What was I thinking? Oh well.
I got a...
You know, a 12 is actually pretty good for her.
Yeah, I got a 12 as well for Grognor.
I got a 15.
Okay, the DC was 15 for this. Basically, what this entails is you guys are able to make your way back while being able to stay out of the nesting area of the Enclaves. So you're not pestered by them on the way back. Otherwise, you might have had to deal with another ambush in the night, or taken longer to get back.
We know that they're carnivorous.
Good.
I mean, they did. I guess they attacked us, but
they were trying to eat you all. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then yeah.
If they ruined another one of my nice robes, I was going to come back here when I'm a full-blown rune lord and hunt them to extinction.
Well, they are all part of the ecosystem, so maybe you shouldn't be too harsh on them, but, you know, it is survival of the fittest out here.
Grognor
and we did succeed.
I'll say, those are lofty goals, Azendel. Rune Lord, you say?
I'm already... Yes, what did you think that emblem I burnt into that one creature was?
The design for your next tattoo?
I know very little of Arcana.
Yes, I was sent here ahead of the Thessalonian delegation. I think I told you this before.
Yes, I recall now. I just didn't connect the dots. Fascinating.
Your country is also relatively new. Some people do not know the connection.
One would have to be a fool to not know about the Rune Lords. She just kind of says that and just keeps walking.
Yes, I don't think the lack of knowledge is one's intelligence modifier.
Her eyes narrow. What the hell is an intelligence modifier?
I'll say you guys get back. It's an easy enough trek. Like I said, you did the survival check. You dodged the Enclaves. You get back to Torrentmoot. People are there. They're like, "Oh, that's pretty exciting." They're excited to see extra feed. Some of the people, some of the other orcs who are there, come up and like ask you how the hunt went. Like, "Oh, did you enjoy yourself? I see you went out hunting aurochs. That's good news. That means the waters should come soon. How was everything? How did you enjoy yourself? Did you see how, like the asking you about like your experiences with it?"
It was very well.
Yeah, Grognor will answer anybody with any questions. He'll say it was a blast. Spent time hanging out with my new friends. I learned the landscape. And it looks like the water's coming. Let's eat. And he'll when he gets back, he wants some food.
Yeah.
That's not like, rations and camp food.
Yeah, you guys get back. It's dark at this point. It's later in the evening. So there's fires going. So a lot of people are already in their cups. And yeah, there's some more celebration to be had while you're here.
Is there any music?
Yeah, of course there's music. There wouldn't be a Torrentmoot without it.
Grognor gets some food and some beer and goes towards the music to eat and then partake in dancing and stuff.
Does anyone else have anything they do before they hit the hay that night?
No,
Azendel is... Yeah, Azendel's absolutely going to have some of the beef that she very technically helped kill, despite not making a single attack roll that combat. The fruits of her labor, more accurately, the meats of her labor. Yeah. And then, she'll grab a beer. The orc beer isn't terrible. And then, she'll just sit around eating. Eventually, she'll head to bed.
And then what was the professor doing?
Professor's doing the same, getting food, going over by the music.
Okay. Sorry, and then I accidentally cut you off there. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say this is, she looks to be in a relatively good mood at the moment, which is to say she's scowling less.
Nice. The combat really put a fresh step in her day. Yeah. You guys hit the hay eventually. Maybe the professor sleeps in the tent for the first time. We'll see. Yeah, you wake up. It's the next day.
Maybe it won't be his tent.
Let's see. It is day.
Professor's probably charming enough. It might not be his own tent. Who knows?
It is currently day 13 of Torntmoot. What is everyone's goals for this day?
Today, Grognor wants to get busy with some diplomacy. He wants to meet at least somebody from one of the, tribes or clans?
The different holds?
Yeah, different holds, that's it. He wants to at least, his goal is to make one interaction with one of them. A diplomat interaction. And let them know he's from High Helm. High Helm's open for trade. Open for, all kinds of things. If they've got good enough deals or contract.
Okay. What is everyone else up to?
I think Azendel is going to try looking around for something to engage with regarding magic. She's probably going to try and see if there's any chance she could find an Aeon Stone somewhere, if there's a magical merchant or something. Because I'm realizing I gave her the embed Aeon Stone feat and then didn't give her any.
Interesting. And then how about the professor?
This is a big, town, right?
It's like no, it's not a town. It's like a bunch of tents set up on a plateau in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
And when you say that, it's not permanent, right? This is
it's set up for this event, and then it'll be taken down.
Yeah, that's what I took it as, 50 tents, I think you said.
Yeah.
I think what he's going to do is
pound one back before doing anything else.
No, that's me selecting my daily preparations, not actually drinking a Bravo's brew. I think he's just going to go explore the encampment and the general surrounding area. I think it's just the general vibe. I don't think he's looking for anyone specific or looking for anything specific. I think he's just doing that get the lay of the land, look around sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you I'll say that we'll say that you, Professor, as you're getting the lay of the land, you see some people, some other orcs in the area out quarreling with each other.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna get a little more old manny and be more resting on my stick, on my staff as I walk.
Yeah.
Definitely pretending to be more feeble than I am.
They're almost to the point where they're one is they're getting fingers in each other's face, and they're almost about to shove each other. Can I get a perception check?
Yeah. 10. I rolled poorly.
10. Yeah, you it just seems like they're about to come to blows, and they're arguing. He's no, you took it. You son of a bitch, what the hell do you think you're lying to me for? No way, I didn't do nothing like that. You, what are you, this isn't supposed to be a time of truce, You can't just go around accusing people of stuff. Well, then don't be doing stuff worth accusing of.
Is in Orc, which I assume is what they're fighting in.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? As I do closer.
Yeah, man, this guy just started going off on me for no reason. No reason? Look at this! And you look and you see that he's missing one of his tusks.
Ooh, hey. What happened there?
This son of a bitch stole it! I know it!
How did he steal the tusk right from your mouth?
I don't know. I'm sure he did it. We were sleeping. I know it was him. The son of a bitch, him and his hold. They're just a bunch of thieves. Trying to take something valuable from us to start shit. I did no such thing.
Well, I do not know either of your reputations. No orc would ever attempt to steal another orc's tusk. Maybe we could talk this out over a drink.
Can you give me a diplomacy check?
Yes, I am also gonna pull out a pair of Brahma's brew for them. Yeah. I'm totally good at diplomacy. I re-rolling that with a hero point. Nope, that's a 6.
Oh boy. Well, let's cut away from there for now. We'll go back. Azendel, you start looking around to see if you have any sign or any lucks. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
10.
10. Okay, yes, you are searching around to find anything. You knew there were some other wizards in the area, but it seems as though that they all have no real things for sale. They came pretty lightly packed, so there's not really a good source of magic to be found here.
Well, in that case, Azendel could find the other way of staving her boredom, which is to give into her worst instincts and see if there's any nearby aggression to just kind of passively feed on.
Yes.
Which is to say, for her to conveniently stumble into the professor getting stomped like that one meme from JoJo.
All right, so you start heading out, sensing out aggression in this area. And
Rune Lord of Wrath, baby.
You actually on your way going, you see there is a commotion outside of one of the tents where people are getting pretty heated.
Ooh, she's gonna just walk over and see what that's about.
Yeah, you see it's like a lot of shouting, a lot of arguing, a lot of blaming going on with each other. People are thinking maybe like someone was drunkenly aggressive or did something in the middle of the night. Can I get another perception check?
Hell yeah. 17.
17. So you realize that it's like a scandal. Like there's a scandal going on. People are worried even. It's less aggressive as it was, more like it's because people are worried. You find out, again, there's this orc who you can tell from the shouting, it seems to be goes by the name of Narsh. And Narsh woke up also without one of his tusks.
Fascinating. Is there like an opening to talk to Narsh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, she's just gonna turn to him and say, "So, with the one tusk missing, are you going to remove the other or just live with the asymmetry?"
I'm gonna live with shit! What the hell are you talking about? I gotta find this thing. I gotta find out which one of you assholes stole this thing from me.
She's gonna look around to see if she can just blame one of them at random.
I mean, there's plenty of people around who are like kind of like
acting shifty.
Not shifty, but they all seem to be worried in some capacity.
She'll just go up to one of them at random and be like, "So what are you so scared of?" With all of the tact of someone who chooses to talk like that.
Do you have, can I get a society check from you?
Ooh, hell yeah. 22.
Okay, you would know, going up to this, that every orc, it's like pretty normal in orc culture, that almost every orc has a favorite tusk of theirs. And it seems to be as though you'd think that perhaps it's Narsh's tusk that was stolen. And now you can kind of gather that maybe everyone else here is worried that their favorite Tusk is going to get stolen too.
Interesting. You know, this sounds like a mystery, and this sounds like something that an intellectual mind should get involved in. She does not care about these orcs, nor the sanctity of their tusks, but this is something to occupy her brain.
Yes. Okay. And we'll cut to...
So she's...
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, finish.
She's just gonna start, like, asking around, try and start gathering information around the crime scene.
Okay.
Essentially just roleplay an investigator for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. We're gonna cut over to Grognor. So you're looking for more holds to interact with. You actually come across...
networking.
Yeah, more holds to deal with, more holds to network with. You actually come across the tent, which sounds to be from the Gut Spear hold.
Okay. I want to go in it, if I'm allowed.
Yeah, you kind of enter in to see who's available to talk, see what's going on, and you see a familiar face. You see Grothlin, who turns, like, you see the back, and they kind of like turn over their shoulder, like, to see what's going on, and that's when you recognize her. And then she's like, she kind of gives you a scowl.
Grothlin, is this the one we went hunting with?
No. This is the one you were chopping wood with.
Oh yeah. Well, I sucked at it. So now, okay. I understand.
Got one-upped by a wizard.
I won't even. Grognor will ignore the scowl and just go up to her and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Doing good. What happened? I thought you guys were going to come help me continue with chopping wood. And you guys abandoned it.
Yep. Yeah, they told it we had to go on a hunt. And we ended up getting a Auroch though. Did you have any?
Had plenty of Auroch. Well, here. But more importantly, it's a bit unlikable, just to be blunt. To say you would go and do something and then to turn around and ditch the effort.
Unfortunately, it wasn't up to me. You saw that scowly little one with me. She kind of runs things, so I had to go with her.
So you're from the same organization then? You're here together?
I wouldn't say that. We came on the same caravan. So, familiar face, you know?
Answer to anyone who scowls at you.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm talking to you right now. You scowled at me from across the tent there.
I love Grognor.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what's up. I didn't know you were part of the Gutlocks.
The Gut Spears.
Gut Spears, my bad.
If you'd like, you could. Do you have Belkson lore? No, you have heraldry.
Yeah.
Okay. If you'd like to make a check to kind of see.
Yeah, but he just he'll try to engage and learn about the guts. He doesn't know anything about any of the holds.
So if there's I'm gonna be
whoever will.
Because we're just starting this off, I think normally you would just the way the system works, the way I think you normally is you would try to do a discovery roll to see what kind of ways you can influence them. And I think normally you would just roll a skill and hope that's on the discovery list for that. But I'm just going to go ahead and give you a list of options for your discovery roll, just so we can get kind of like interested in like how this influencing mechanic kind of works. So basically you have an option of doing Belkson lore, diplomacy, orc lore, perception, or society, if you'd like to figure out some things about Grothlin and the Gut Spears.
Yeah, he'll do diplomacy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's strong in that. Let me see. Let me roll. D20. Come on. 8 plus 8. 16.
16, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, it seems as though she is annoyed with you more than anything, because of your decision to skip out on chopping wood. First, you weren't really good at it, and then you skipped out on it after saying you would do it. So it seems as though things are not going well talking to Grothlin about anything.
Okay, can I use group impression to see if there's anybody else I can chat with? You know, I'll politely be like, all right, well, yeah, I tell you what, Grothlin. I'll get back to it when I get back to it. How about tomorrow? Tomorrow. I'll chop some wood for you tomorrow, make up for it. I'll do a little bit extra. I promise. The first time you saw me, I was just, rusty.
Then tomorrow it is.
All right.
I'll see you then.
I'm gonna write that down. But then, yeah, he wants to do group impression and try to make an impression with up to 10 of the targets.
Can you give me the language of that?
It says, when you make an impression, you can compare your diplomacy check result to the will DCs of up to 10 targets you converse with no penalty. The number of targets, yeah, that doesn't matter. Just if I become expert and stuff.
Okay.
I can do 20 targets. Sorry, because I am an expert in diplomacy.
50 if you're a master, and 100 if you're legendary.
Yeah, so he's just
if you have a DM who is willing to run 100 NPCs in a single encounter at once, God help them.
You could be running for president.
Give me a diplomacy check then for your make an impression.
Okay. I got another 16.
Yeah, you're just getting scowls all around. Everyone sees you as you get the impression everyone's seeing you as kind of weak. The way that you just try and talk the way you're trying to talk your way out of these things, these responsibilities, or the things that you say you do, and the way everything's going. Everyone's kind of giving you like this. This is what we've got going on for allies, possibly.
Okay, he'll
doing too well.
Yeah, he'll take note and just dip out then, and I think he'll look for another hold, people.
Okay. Then I think that is a good spot for us to leave off for this episode. So thank you everyone for tuning in and listening. If you'd like to learn more, you can always hit up the IDL at IDL.
I forgot what IDL stood for a second there. I thought it was the Infinite Dang Library.
IDL-RPGS. That's the one I thought it was. Then I thought it wasn't that, but it is. IDL-RPGS at Blue Sky. If you'd like to chat and hit up and talk more about it there, or otherwise in the description there is the Discord link. You can always join and talk there. If you otherwise, please comment, like, share, review, subscribe. Any of those types of things, just go ahead, share it with people. I think that's a good way of getting the word out, is word of mouth. So put that mouth to work, I say.
Go to the Lord for sharing information, not for anything inappropriate.
For whatever it is you wish to use.
Folks.
Goodbye.